Caitlin Clark still sidelined for Sunday's game at Golden State. The wait for Caitlin Clark's return to the court continues. The Indiana Fever officially ruled the WNBA All-Star out for Sunday's game against the Golden State Valkyries as she continues to rehab from her right groin injury. Clark hasn't played since July 15. Tuesday, head coach Stephanie White said Clark will need multiple practices before returning to the Fever's starting lineup. "I want to see her live in practice," White said on what she needs to see from Clark before her return. "I want to see her continue to work to not just build endurance, but to be able to handle contact 94 feet as it's going to be in-game, and to be able to do that and to sustain from an endurance standpoint. That's going to take multiple practices to make sure there's no regression." White said a couple weeks ago that she hoped to have Clark back before the end of the regular season. Now, the Fever have only 5 games left before the playoffs. White clarified Tuesday that Clark doesn't necessarily have to participate in multiple team practices to prove her endurance. "Being able to put together 3s, 4s, and different things that we can go against and match up with," is what White said could be used instead of those few team practices that remain. Sunday will be the 27th regular season game that Clark will miss this season. She also missed the Fever's win in the Commissioner's Cup Championship game, as well as the All-Star game and three-point contest during All-Star weekend in Indianapolis. Clark has averaged 16.5 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game in 13 games played this season. Clark has also dealt with a left quad injury and a left groin injury this season. The Fever are 8-5 with Clark this season and 13-13 without her during the regular season. The Fever also beat the Minnesota Lynx without Clark to win the Commissioner's Cup. The Fever, 21-18, are 6th in the WNBA standings, 1 game ahead of the current 8th-seed Valkyries. Indiana tips off against Golden State in San Francisco at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Sunday.